And like, it's the allergies, I've been trying to, no, they won't give me hearing aids because they're like, that's temporary hearing loss because it's allergies. It's Sacramento. They're never going away. And also, it kind of sucks because I realize, like, I look at the other thing I'm going to go, in about 10 years, I realize that if I have it genetically, I'll find out in 10 years. My grandma went blind at 50. And that's true. And if I have the same thing, they're going to just be like, there's the Blind Society, have fun. That's what, and I've been really, really upset, and I've been like, what would I do? And then I realized it will not affect my driving at all. I've been pulled over twice for drunk driving, well, 100% sober. And the thing was, like, my grandmother, at 50, she had a lot of friends to drive around, so she actually quit driving, but her friends did not. When they went blind at like 80, they were like, screw it. Do you know that you can take your little blind, your stick and stick it out the door and tell how far you are from the curve? Keep driving. That's what her friend did that. The other one, though, they were the couple that is my dream of life. One could see, but the legs didn't move. And the other, the legs worked, but was blind. So the one with the legs would drive, and the other one would tell him left, right, and stop. I used to give my grandmother rides all the time. Whenever my mom would hear, she's like, no, I can give you a ride, Mom. I'm good. Yeah, I can leave work. No, don't worry. I can take you. But yes, and I'm like, no. My husband's like, no, I will not do that. You suck as a driver. I'm done when you can't see. I'm like, oh, we'll see. Then I just go to hell. I can just drive blind. Screw it. And so, the other thing though, there is a problem, which I found with kids right now. We need more bullying. And I'm telling this because my child has turned 9 years old, and he stinks. And I can smell him from here. And he's still like, Mom, I'm like, Mommy, take a shower. And he's like, no, Mommy, I took a shower 2 days ago. I don't need to. And I see him. He has friends. And they sit next to him, smelling that badly. When I was in school, if you farted, you'd have to leave forever. What the hell has gone on? We need some more bullying. Also, they told me when you have a second child that they will entertain themselves, so it's easier.
They lied.
They do entertain themselves by killing each other. And like, the other guy with the blind one, he told me he went blind. It's a terrifying story because it's going to happen to my kids. He was wrestling and he dislocated his eye. The visual when he was like 4. And the doctor said, don't wrestle anymore. Told a fucking 4-year-old to do this. I'm looking at my kid, my youngest 4. I am just going to have to get I was thinking an eye patch because I think he'd like it. But those glasses are pretty cool too. So it could be either Ray Charles or a pirate. He gets to make that decision. I'm going to save money and not have to pay insurance to fix that eye drop too many times. I'm a regular at the ER now with my children. And I have very simple goals with my kids. It's like, you can fight. Just be quiet when you kill each other. And please, please keep me out of the ER. It's a pain in the ass waiting there. So that is, but yes, and one of my friends saw them fighting, actually, and saw the older one going for the little one's neck and was like, it's like, you could really hurt your brother. That is the spot that could hurt him forever. Going, are you warning him or giving him advice? Because I thought he was an only child for 5 years and kind of misses it. We did. We read the Bible a little bit, the story of Cain and Abel, and my kid was going, so the kid who got Cain, he did get his own room, right?
Oh, dang.
The truth is, they actually love each other. And they do gain up together. Like when we're driving, they join together. And they sing a fun little song. It's called Drive Off a Cliff. Where they start yelling at each other on the street. And I really want to be like, you know what, I would do this. But it's like 2 hours to a fucking cliff. We're in the valley. I'm gonna crush this guy right now. Also, they remind me, they remind me of that story. Do you know there was a story of the woman who drove her children off the cliff? She drugged them and drove them off over on the beach. And I think I could never do that to my boys while they were asleep. Also, what's the dosage? Thank you. Thank you.